Hey guys, welcome to our Saturday night thrift haul. We go live every Saturday night at 8:30 Mountain Time. Today's is pre-recorded because Zeb and I are in
St. George.
Woo-hoo! Make sure if you love thrift hauls, DIYs, farmhouse videos, that you hit that subscribe button and the notifications bell so you never miss a video. We are going to tell you what we paid for it, what we're going to sell it for, and when we're all done, we're going to get things painted up and ready to sell. If you see anything you like, you can pick it up at JamiRayVintageHome.com. We have everything pre-listed, so it makes it easy for shopping.
Yeah, and Jami went thrifting this week because last week, most of the stuff we showed you, we didn't even get to paint or anything. Everybody was super excited about the stuff. There was so much good stuff, it's already been sold and gone and shipped out.
And because last week's thrift haul was donated, we went ahead and gave away not one, but 2 gift cards. About halfway through this live, we will announce those winners, so stay tuned for that. And also, we did get a few more free things that were left on our back porch.
A couple. I don't know what's free and what wasn't.
I do, and I don't know who dropped those off, but last week was my friend Joanne, so thanks Joanne for that.
All right.
What?
I'm filling my giant goblet
Okay, first of all,
candlestick.
this goes this way. It's not a candlestick,
sure?
it's a vase.
Are you sure?
I'm sure it's a vase.
And you put your receipt in there?
I did, because look at my receipt. So everything came from Savers, and I always have a 20% off coupon because whatever, if people bring stuff that I don't necessarily want to sell, some of it gets donated, and then they give you a coupon. So I always save 20%.
All right, so this was $4.99. Enamelware, blue enamelware. It needs a little pin in the hinge. I can probably arrange that. You know what I'll probably do? I'll probably go old school fix and just run a nail in there and mushroom the end out.
There you go, because we don't have time for any more than that. I wasn't even going to do that. I just think it's cute. It was $4.99, but like I said, everything at Savers is 20% off for me, so that's only like $4.
The inside is actually in perfect condition. No rust, no chipping. The outside has a few chips on it, but
it's got just enough chips on the outside. Super cute. $12.95 is what I'm going to charge for this little enamel coffee pot. Is that what that is? Water?
Sure.
It's got a little spout with a
I always
strainer
use it at camping to make hot chocolate.
for your hot cocoa.
Yep.
You know, one day we'll actually go camping.
I've camped enough for a couple lifetimes, but I will take you.
Not.
Jamie likes to camp in hotels.
Yeah. If it's black and white TV, it's roughing it. All right. Actually, I would never stay in a hotel. I would never stay in a hotel with black and white.
We'll dial up the Andy Griffith show.
I'm trying to take my base.
How much is that?
$2.99, and I'm gonna sell it for probably $14.95. It looks like tarnished silver to me. There are not any marks, but
I thought it might be pewter. It's definitely
a good metal.
Yeah, it's
good
like
good metals
tin.
get bad.
It's like tin that's been
yeah. If anything, it's silver plated.
Yeah, silver. That's the word I'm looking for. Silver plated. I wanted to say dipped for whatever reason. It's tin that's been dipped in silver. That doesn't make any sense.
But it would look gorgeous on somebody's table for the holiday season with some flowers coming out of it. So $2.99, which makes it, let's see, 20% off. So 60 cents makes it like $2.40. And I'm myself $12.95.
I have like this horrible feeling that the video is not recording now. I have to go look.
Okay, go check. Let me hold Brownie and Andy.
Wait, I'm going to show them close.
Okay.
We're going to make it a dual trip so that they can see the detail on this stoneware.
Is it actually recording?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay,
we're good.
$2.99. And I paid $2.99 each, so that's $6. And I'm going to sell the set for $14.95. They're made by Brown Bag Cookie Art from 1986. I don't know.
You remembered that.
I read it on the back while you were
Because it's what it says.
I read it on the back. I didn't remember that.
I just read it before I went and walked up there. I'm like, oh, she remembers that?
Hill Design. No, I can read from that far away. It's Raggedy Ann and Andy. They're so cute. And they have a little hole. So these could be hung like an ornament, or you can make cute little cookies. And I just bought them because, I was born in 1982, so this is nostalgia for me. Did you just show them?
Was that a yawn? I don't know. Was there a yawn?
I feel like there was intentional.
It was so unintentional that I don't remember if I yawned or not.
A little pot here for a succulent, $1.49.
Okay, guys.
Ow!
Ooh, careful.
You might want to edit that out. Oh.
Funny bone. I'm not editing it out.
Oh gosh, that hurt. Okay, we'll just talk.
So, while Jami recovers from her funny bone elbow ding, do you think this is a hippopotamus or a cow?
It's a cow.
I'm gonna take some wagers on that.
That is totally a cow.
I think it could be a hippo though. Like you dome over the top. This guy is going in the water. How's your elbow?
I just hurt my elbow, so can it just be a cow?
How's your elbow? Is it gonna survive?
It was $1.49 and I'm gonna sell it for $5.95.
We've discussed this in the
It's a
past.
cute little pot.
Sudden Pain and Jami, it's a super bad combo. Like she might need to take a time out.
You almost took a time. I don't know why, but it's whoever's closest to me. Okay, $3.99. It's a Cabbage Planter. While I do enjoy Harvest Orange and Brown, it needs a paint job, so it's gonna get painted.
Is that what that color's called? Harvest Orange? I would call it like a burnt orange. It's like you got burnt red, this is burnt orange.
I don't know why the cabbage is orange. So
It's cool though.
It's cool, and I'm gonna sell it for probably like.
Are we painting that? Is that on the to paint list?
So $4, so like $14.95 because we're gonna paint it. Yeah, $14.95.
Okay. We have.
Move this over. Sorry.
Don't drag the stool. Ugh.
I love buying multiples because it makes my life easy. These are all gonna get painted. One of them has a chip, but they'll all be the same price because once I paint them, it won't matter.
Okay. So it's terracotta that's been painted, and this one has the chip. We'll sand that and smooth it over and paint it, and it'll.
I'm not gonna sand. I'm just gonna paint it.
It'll look
wax it.
intentional. Okay. Well, she's not sanding it, but it's like flaking off though. Like
Once I put the clay paint on there, it'll be fine.
Okay. It probably will be because that
the clay paint is legit.
That DIY paint is super thick.
It was only $2.50 wherever they got it from, but DI sold it for $3.99. Hold on, what's
Savers.
Savers sold it for $3.99. But what's this price tag say?
I don't know.
I feel like $2.50 is
So
cheap.
let me hold this up close so you guys can see all the fun detail on these.
I feel like it probably was more than $2.50, but that was like the second. Like sometimes it goes through one thrift store and another thrift store.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't. It's not showing me its previous life.
Okay, careful with these. Can you read it backwards?
Yeah. $14.95.
Oh well.
So at some point I went to a different thrift store. It was $2.50, and then at its first life they were $14.95. I'm probably just gonna sell them for like $12.95. Nah. We'll do a trio. Should we do a trio?
Yes.
So we'll do the trio for
They're friends.
$24.95. How about that?
Okay, they're friends. They should stay together.
Why can't we be
Friends forever. BFFs.
Okay, so
topiary. That's.
Don't mess with the topiary. It just needs some hot glue.
Okay, hot glue, and this is like a cardboard. It's not. It's like foam cardboard.
It's paper mache. No.
Is that what you call it? Paper mache?
No, it's not cardboard.
It's like what you wrap on the balloon to make a piggy bank when you're a little kid.
That's hard.
Yeah, it's like cardboard
But
that's
it's not
been
cardboard.
like resined or glued or something.
I don't know. It's not cardboard.
It's some sort of paper product. Well, can we say that?
For the low price of $14.95, it can be your topiary with paper product. Actually, I'm just gonna put new moss in here before I ship it, if anybody buys it or before it goes in the store. And I'm just gonna hot glue that down in there. It's gonna be good because the actual ball itself is in good shape.
Yeah, it's not even dusty. I don't know how that happened.
I know.
Thrift store greenery usually needs a good hose down with the air.
The moss was actually in better shape, but it fell out, and then I had
Did it fall out of the truck?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh well.
But I'll fix it. I'll fix it. All right.
Let's not have another fish debacle.
So this is $3.99. Where's the star?
Oh, it has a star that goes with it.
They are cute as is, and so I'm gonna sell them for probably like, I don't know, $12.95 each.
This was also $3.95.
Yeah.
Or $3.99.
Yeah, $12.95 is the golden price on these. These are really cute. It says small metal silver tree fig.
Oh, they have the same base. Like
they're from the same brand.
They're friends.
And they're basically like new, but I'm gonna sell them $12.95 each. They've got a few like chips in them, but not like, I feel like that might have been there before.
Yeah.
They have a kind of a rustic look.
It's hard. You would be hard pressed to see that like sitting on a shelf or a display. Or
and you could totally
centerpiece.
paint these, but they're cute as is for $12.95. So put those friends away.
Okay, I'm also gonna bring this tin out so that I can start stacking stuff here.
This is a little doggy treat bin, I'm assuming. There's a cute little dog on the top of it, and this was on the back porch. I don't know if it came from Joanne or somebody else, but I'm gonna sell this little doggy for $10.95.
Doggy treat bin.
Doggy treat bin for the low price of $10.95.
So that was a yawn I had to fight off just now. It's been a long day on the roof, but I'm almost done. I'm like, let's see, not 2/3. What's more than that? Let's see.
4/5?
No, I'm not that. I'm like in between 2/3 and 4/5.
3/4.
3/4? Yeah, 3/4 of the way. That would work.
75%.
I don't know why I'm making it so hard. 75% done.
You're
with the
having
roof.
a hard time doing math.
Yeah, never do math on camera.
All right, let's talk about that. This came from Joanne, and I'm gonna sell it for $24.95 because it's big and it's gonna get a paint job, and it would be so cute if you had a couple of Christmas trees in it because it has holly leaves and berries.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's pressed, so it does show up on the inside. That's cool.
And it's got little feet on the bottom, and yeah, so it was $20 with this paint job and $24 when I give it a better one.
So this is a special 1 gallon jug that has been used and used and used. It came with the Jiffy Steamer, which I will show you in a minute, but there's a little hole drilled in the side of the spout right there, and that's probably to let the water out or to let it breathe, like so it can glug 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 down.
Yeah, so it's actually got kind of an iridescence to the glass. I mean, I don't know that it's what originally...
Someone had some hard water and they probably left it in there. And
I don't know if it's what originally came with the Jiffy Steamer. I almost kind of want to look up vintage Jiffy Steamers. Does that have like a product number?
I don't know, but we have a Jiffy Steamer and the thing is magic. It works so good. So if this works, that would be pretty cool.
I mean, ours is like 50 years
It's got a
newer.
slight tear in the hose, but I think it's just the outside part of the rubber.
No,
let me hold this up.
The vintage ones do come with a bottle, and let's see, worthpoint.com shows one made in 1962 that looks very similar.
Here is your serial number. I bet you could just look up the serial number.
Okay, hold on.
It's made
Jiffy
in Fulton, New York, or no, Kentucky.
Steamer. What's the serial number?
I thought that was
11324.
Yep. All right, so it's got this really fun brass looking stand. All right, that's up there. Okay. And then you fill the water up. Oh, that fits in there actually really nice. And then you've got a steamer and it's got wheels. Does it turn on if we plug it in? Do we dare try it?
Yeah, you do that while I keep Googling.
It has a vintage style plug. Did the light come on in the front? The light came on! Look at that. I bet you this thing still works.
All right. It's
got an on-off switch.
Going on the eBay. I'm trying to do some research here.
It's got an on-off switch back here. The serial number is C11324. It's the 120 volts, 1350 watts.
$205.
Ooh, that's like the price of a brand new one.
That says brand new, but I'm like, that is not a brand new model. Hold on.
No, this is not a brand new model. I'm going to turn it off though and unplug it.
Yeah,
we'll test it out, but
we're not actually selling it, by the way.
Oh, we're not?
No, if it works, I'm gonna use it at the shop.
Well, that would be awesome because the one we have is great.
We have an amazing Jiffy Steamer, and I want to bring that one home. And I think that the ladies at the shop can use this one because it's awesome. I don't trust that necessarily with the kids because it has a glass bottle.
Well, that vintage one could just hang out and be like a display almost.
And if they were using it, like, how awesome would that be to like have?
Although when I turned it on, I do smell like a.
Well, it's probably not going to turn on for a hot second, like when you turn on the heater.
It might have some dust and stuff down in there.
We'll test it out and make sure it's safe, and then we'll let Gene use it.
Yeah, we got our fire insurance. We're up on that, right?
I don't really know. Just kidding, we are. All right, let's move on. So that was actually $39.99 and 20% off, so that's $8 off. So it was only like $32. For $32, I was willing to try it. And I actually wanted it for a while, but it was $69.95 when I first saw it at Savers.
And did they mark it down?
They did. And they were happy to see it go. So.
All right, well, I've got some little milk glass vase here with, I don't know, what would you call that pattern? I want to say it's hobnail, but it's not. It's got like a little teardrop on the top and the bottom.
Teardrop pattern. $3.99, and I'll probably sell it for like $8.95. So not a huge markup, but those always sell really well, especially that style because it's a little bit wider.
Are we gonna leave the seashells in these jars?
Jami sells seashells by the seashore.
But you're not. You're
by the sea
you're
salt.
Like
by the
700 miles from the seashore. Hey,
we have beaches.
The salinity in that lake is so
Higher
high
than the
that there's only like this mud dauber type fish that can live in it.
Let's have story time with Zeb about the lake.
Hey, you could sail on the Salt Lake. We need to get a sailboat.
Okay, so
I see them out there.
I bought these jars because they're $4.99. The jar's cool, but they also come with seashells. So I'm going to sell them for $16.95 each. And the seashells are cool.
They're actually in really good shape, and there's like some small conch shells in here. And is that his name? Conch shells. Or is it conch?
There's probably
Conch?
like this one has like bigger ones in it. And they look like they might have actually been found at the beach. Like they don't look like the pre-made kind.
Yeah, no, these are real.
And this has big ones and little ones, and then this one has a lot of medium ones.
My mom had a huge one when I was a kid. She may still have it somewhere, but the kids, us, me, and my brother Ty may have played with it too much.
It's gonna be a long video.
It may not be, but you could. She used to tell me, she's like, you could hold your ear up to it and you can hear the ocean, and it does make like a different sound. Yeah, it almost sounds like wind rushing through it.
So in my seashell situation here, I
silver
found
dollars.
Sand dollars.
Or sand dollars.
How many sand dollars do you think are in there? $2.99 for a whole bag of legit sand dollars.
These are real. They have sand on them.
Yeah, legit sand dollars. I don't know if I want to sell the whole bag or if I want to sell them individually. If I was gonna sell them individually, like how much are individual sand dollars?
You better Google that too.
Hold on.
Because as cool as these are, I'm not really in the sand dollar market.
I'm not in the market, so I don't know. Sand dollar for sale. 1 to 10 real, 10 pieces.
10 pieces for $1. Oh, it's on Amazon. Well, while she's looking that up, this has crazing on it.
$16.97 for a set of 30.
Apparently, Jamie thought that this, what is this, like
a
air purifier thing? Oh, it's a melt. It does melts. So we'll clean that out. This was $2.99. With the crazing on there, I think that ups its value to like $5.99 from us. $5.95.
So on Amazon, you can get some like 30 for $16.95. Do you think there's 30 in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah,
8,
there's
9,
probably
10.
close.
Yeah, there's at least 30 in here. So, I mean, I like to think I'm Amazon, so I'm gonna sell the whole bag for $16.95.
I like to think I'm Amazon.
And it comes complete with sand.
I guessed at a price on this. How much do you think?
Oh, I was just gonna say like $10.
Oh.
What were you gonna say?
I said $5.95.
No, I paid $3 for it.
Okay.
It
is cool, and you can do melts in it.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. I want to carry some in the shop, right?
Mm-hmm.
But like wholesale, they're like $12. And just in case anybody was wondering, and $12 to $15 wholesale. When you're selling retail, it's usually double a wholesale at least. So that would mean I'd have to sell for like $30. And I'm like, I'm not selling a scent warmer for $30. And this one is actually a Scentsy. Has the S on it, and I tested it, and it does work. And I'll turn it on and get all the extra wax out of it, and I'm gonna sell it for the low price of $9.95. It's cute, and it's plain and simple, and we sell wax melts now, so
yeah.
There you go, $9.95.
Okay, I was low. I didn't know that those were selling for so much. They must be cool.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so this is probably one of the coolest colanders we've ever had. It's got brass handles.
Brass handles, and it's riveted.
Yeah. Let me show you close.
It's a really well-made colander. I don't know for value of colanders, but I'm thinking that's at least worth $14.95.
And it's in good shape. Like, this is usable. It has been used. It's got some scratches and things in here, but it's not rusty at all. Like, you could, it looks like it's stainless steel or something. You could run this through the dishwasher and, toss your salad in that.
And brass salads. Brass handles for $14.95.
Brass salads.
This is what happens when I spend too much time with my arms over my head trying to get.
We both did work today at the house that was taxing. All right, so we've got this awesome basket. The basket, I would wager, is why Jamie got this.
I mean, the balls inside aren't too shabby either. They're not like my main jam. Like, I probably would paint the goldy looking one. But it's got moss, it's got texture, it's got chicken wire. I bought it for $3.99 and I'll totally sell it for $14.95.
Okay.
With the balls.
Did you talk about these?
Free with purchase, the balls.
Balls are free with purchase.
All right, so this is just an antique canning jar. It's kind of rusty on the...
It's not. It's plastic.
Sorry, you can totally paint that. it's kind of rusty on the hinge, but it's nice and thick, so it's not like a repop.
Thick glass.
Nice thick glass, no markings on it. I'm gonna sell that for $12.95. And then I got this cobalt blue one that I absolutely love because it's like cobalt blue is all the rage right now. I'd probably get rid of the seal because I think
The seal is old.
I feel like it devaluates it if it were me, but I'll put it.
Devaluate.
Like I think it'd be cuter without it. Is my point. So like watch me.
And if you want to get your own seal, you can just, they sell them new. You can get them.
Hold on, let's see. Don't you think that's cute?
Sorry, I have like itches and sneezes and real yawns tonight.
Do you need a glass of water?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
$9.95 for this one. I love the cobalt blue. I'm gonna have to rewatch.
$2.99 paper towel holder, also known as napkins in any steakhouse you've ever been to.
I don't know why I bought that, and I'm not sure. Like, am I
It's
gonna
a fun
sell
color.
it? Because I was also thinking like Debbie did that thing where she like screwed it into the wall and she hung clothes on it.
But I don't think that's sturdy enough.
Well, I wasn't gonna put a ton of clothes on it. I was just I just have a few rompers that are really tall.
I'm just giving it a little test here. Like, you better not put hangers past this point on this thing.
So what if I were to like cut it shorter?
Yeah, I would cut it like probably right here.
Oh, that's
just...
not gonna work. All right, so we're gonna have a paper towel holder for sale.
It needs to be girthier so that the center doesn't want to just sag and drop out.
But it's sufficient for our needs, right? And somebody faux painted this and gave it a very nice patina. It's got like some gold on it. I didn't do it. And $2.99. I'm gonna sell it for like, I don't know, $10.95. Should we test it out with
There's some styrofoam in your needles here.
Where's the paper towels at?
Whoa.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, that's real needles.
What?
Real needles in the fake needles.
So this, I can't. $2.99 for the mini pine crock, and I'm gonna sell it for the low price of $10.95. It's cute. I like it, and it's ready for the holidays. Okay, maybe not $10.95. Let's say $8.95. I feel like $10.95 is a stretch. $8.95 for that one.
I can't tell what sort of bird this is. Its body looks like those wings would not support it.
I feel like it's an imaginary dove, and it's gonna get painted, and it's gonna be $9.95.
It's an imaginary dove that just landed on the water. Wait, I gotta land it on the water. So graceful. It's like a ship.
We're just gonna keep rolling with it tonight.
So $2.99 bag of blender balls.
Now that's
Oh wait,
interesting.
this is an egg holder.
Is that?
Yep.
Oh.
That's for holding your egg.
All right, we'll just keep that because we might need it.
But these blender balls, don't put it in there. Put that in the sink so we can wash it.
Oh, yeah, that's probably true. I might have broke something.
Sounds like you may have landed it
Oh,
on
it was just one of those parfait glasses. It's fine.
Oh, okay. So blender bottles are excellent, especially if you need to mix, or blender balls are excellent. I call them bottles. If you need to mix up some milk paint. And we always lose the little blender ball with our blenders.
With our blender bottles.
Our blender bottles. We always lose the blender ball with our blender bottles.
Maybe we should edit this video.
No, we're leaving all this fun stuff in.
I paid $2.99 and I got an egg holder and 4 blender balls, and I'm just gonna sell these for $2.50 a piece, unless I look them up and they're less online. But these are super handy to have. If you just put them in a quart-sized canning jar, you can mix up your milk paint. It will make it really frothy, so you gotta let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes. But if you don't have an immersion blender, these work great.
Which we never have one on hand. I should just keep one of these like taped flat in my wallet.
So I paid $2.99, and if I sell them for $2 a piece, that means $2, $4, $6, $8, $10, $12. That's a good return on my
$2.99
investment.
to $12. Yeah, that's good.
And I saved 20% off of it. So, hold on, is there 5? Yeah, there's 5.
All right, the night would not be complete without a tiny little tea light birdhouse. And it's got a latch. And this, why did they do that? Hold on.
I'm gonna sell it for like $6.95.
You paid $2.99 for it, but with 20% off, that would have been, quick math. That's like 60 cents off. Yeah, there you go.
$2.39.
And you whip that math out. You gotta watch
good at
Jami
discount
with
math.
the discount math, because I'll be like, hey, that's 50% off. She's like, no, that's 20% off of 50% off. That's a better deal
It's
than
off
you
the
think.
already discounted price, but you can't add the discounts. That's not how you equivalent it.
Yeah, you can't just double your percentages up. This looks a little twisted, like it's bent.
Funny story about that.
Did it get?
When I was pregnant with Harrington and I'm in delivery, Zeb's trying to take me to my happy place. We're practicing that, like, what's that called?
Oh.
Not meditation, called like.
I don't know.
The thing where you take somebody somewhere else. So he's telling me, he's like, we're shopping, we're at Dillard's, and it's 60% off with an additional 40% off. And then he's like, wait a second, that would be free. And through the contractions, I say, it's not free, it's off the discounted price.
Hey.
He was young. He was 19. He didn't know about the discounts off the discounts, but
the discounts, you know, they've served us well
heavy?
over the years. Yeah, that little bird cage has got some weight to it.
Good job.
But you know, I served my purpose. I distracted her from the contraction.
Then the anesthesiologist came with the epidural.
Yep, and from then on, she never had any more pain during child labor ever.
Well, there was a little bit. All right, so this is a cloche with a base. Is that on there? Very good. No,
it's on there. I had a hold of it, like
Oh,
with my fingers.
I was like, you are living dangerously.
I
I'm
had,
gonna sell it for
side of my
$22 because it's a cloche with a base, and it's a really tall one. These are really desirable, and people love to put like little stands with like a little bird and
like
a nest.
brand new, this would probably be like $45 from a boutique shop.
But you know me, I'm always like good about.
You got to
these
pass
things.
on the deal.
Yeah, I gotta pass on the deal. $22.95, and I think that was left on our back porch. So the lady at Savers is like, "What are you gonna legit?" She's like, "What are you gonna eat with that big spoon? Like, what is that for?" I was like, "It's for your stove. It's a spoon rest."
It's hammered copper. How awesome is that?
I'm gonna sell for $12.95, and I paid $4.99 for it.
I'm gonna bring this close because I need to.
And you could also, I was actually really nice. I was like, "It's for your stove. You put a spoon on it so you don't get your stove dirty." And she was like, mind blown. So I like it.
So this is a Santa dish for your Santa cookies, or for your cookies before Santa comes.
Or just cookies during the holiday
But
season.
check out the detail in that plate, and it's got like gold around the lip.
I checked the lip. There weren't any cracks or chips that I could see.
Yet.
Or is it still good?
Still good.
Okay.
You know, sometimes we put it in the back of the truck and it doesn't make it home. It was $3.99.
It's Mikasa, which is a good brand, and I'm going to sell for $14.95.
Santa cookie plate. It's got like 18 stickers on it. It's had a rough life.
But it doesn't look used. It looks like somebody never did anything with it.
You know, if they did, they washed it very
Or
well.
once a year, you know, for cookies for Santa. $14.95. Mikasa's a good brand. For sure.
He's got a rockin' beard.
Every now and then you need a tiki spoon and fork. We've actually painted a tiki spoon and fork before and sold them for the low price of $12.95 for the pair. So we paid $2.99 and we're going to paint these and we're going to duplicate that $12.95 for the tiki fork and spoon.
Okay, so this is some sort of pressed tin, but it looks like brass. I don't know if they've painted it. It's like got a wood
like
liner.
Thin brass.
It's got a wood liner on the inside, and it's really thin brass. Pressed, I'm gonna go with it, pressed
I think
brass.
What's down the bottom?
The bottom is wood.
But what does it say?
And the top is wood, and the sides are wood.
Besides made in China.
It says, yeah, it doesn't say.
Fabrication name, Houdini Inc., date of fabrication 2010. It's phase 2 compliant for California, so I mean that's a win. I'm gonna say $4.99, and I'm gonna sell it for $16.95 because it's a good size.
It's a nice basket, and the pressed brass
and it's gonna look so
is
good.
cool.
It's gonna look so good painted.
Are you painting the brass?
Yeah.
I would just leave it brass.
What?
Yeah, that's like.
How about I sell for $14.95 and I don't paint it?
Okay, good.
Okay.
Well, the wood is a little on the dark side. If it was a lighter wood, it would be better, but I think it contrasts with the brass enough that it's a lighter piece.
I'm gonna call it a win. You show them the little
I
birdhouse and I'll
saved
show
it
them
from
the
the painting. Tiny little birdhouse. I feel like this is fall themed. Are those little apples or pumpkins?
Those are pumpkins. And while I don't enjoy the color scheme going on, it is cute, so I think we can paint it and we can save it.
It's got like this fake grass.
We're gonna have to take out the fake grass.
No birds can fit in there, and that might be hummingbird size anyway. Those are tiny little holes.
So it'll be like $12.95 once it's painted.
Okay. And cups. These cups are cool.
So
these mugs.
These were a set of 4, but I could only find 3. And so the good people of Savers said, instead of $3.49, well, we'll give them to you for $2.99. And I said, Sweet! I normally sell cute mugs for like $9.95 each. But because this is a set of 3, I'm thinking, oh, we'll do a little discount situation. So $19.95 for the set of 3 mugs.
We got the cow mug.
The cow mug. Hold on, let me
with the barn and the silo.
Chips. I did not.
You didn't chip check?
I did not see any chips at the shop. And
So
this is just charcoal. Whatever crayon, it comes off. That's how they mark them at the thrift store.
Okay, so the barn and the silo is the same on every one, looks like, but this one is the pig.
Yeah, it's cute. All right, let me check for chips. Yep, so far so good. $19.95.
And this one is the chicken with her chicks, and she's working on some more chicks down here.
Is she sitting on eggs?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cute little chicken. No markings on the bottom. Set of 3, $19.95.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, these elephants
These
are
elephants.
so cute. So I only paid $3.99 for the set, not each. Now these elephants are Homeco, and I did look them up. They're made in the Philippines. They're Homeco. They're worth about $12.95 for the set of 3, and I think they're just so dang cute. But I don't know if these will wind up being on the website because Odelia loves elephants and she had kind of a rough day today.
Oh.
She didn't make the competition cheer team, so I thought if she wanted these elephants, then she could have them. But if she doesn't want them,
we'll pass it on.
Yeah.
They'll be listed.
They had the sweetest little face.
They'll be listed at JamiRayVintageHome.com underneath the Saturday Thrift Haul collection.
All right, I think we've gone through enough stuff now. Let's announce the winners. And then we have like 1, 2, 3 more items.
You have that on your phone, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we have a winner from the live video chat comments, and then we have one from the regular comments, and you get $50 gift certificate to JamiRayVintage.com or JamiRayVintageHome.com. You get to pick one or the other.
You got to do the drum roll. First winner is Teresa A. TheresaA. And Lisa Ballard. And if that's you, make sure that you email customercare@JamiRayVintage.com with your shipping address and which website you'd like the gift card to, and Caitlin will take care of you.
Congratulations, winners!
Yay! All right.
Thanks for playing.
Thanks for commenting and being awesome. All right, let's
we have the big print over there that's framed.
Chair and the sconce. So this rocking chair is not getting painted. It's vintage, antique, I don't know. Probably a good 60 years old.
John Bellion has a rocking chair song that I absolutely love. And every time I see a rocking chair now, I think of it.
What is it about?
It's about him making 2 rocking chairs and singing about sitting in them and rocking on the porch when he's old with his wife.
Well, let's do that.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know that I'm going to make the rocking chairs because that's skill to make a rocking chair.
You're going to have a lot of time. By then, you're going to be a master carpenter. All right, so this I purchased for $10, and it is in like great shape, super sturdy, mission style, gorgeous oak grain.
Perfect kid size. Like it's not doll size. It's perfect for a small kid.
Not going to be painting it, and I'm going to sell it for $60.
Yeah, it's solid.
Now, that's in shop $60. I will probably list it online for $69.95 because this is going to take some extra shipping to get this in a box.
Got to get that handling in there too. The shipping and the handling.
And the Christie handling. So $69.95.
It's oak though. It's an oak rocker for a kid.
So there you go.
There are a couple screws in here, but I think they're part of the original design.
And it is not going to be included in the spend $200 get free shipping situation because that's going to be a lot to package. So we need all the shipping for that.
All right, show them that and I'll get this other.
This is what is this? It's like a candle holder, candelabra for your wall. It's going to get painted because it's cute, but the cream is not doing it for me. And now, this was free. And I'm going to sell it for like, I don't know, $16.95 because it's ginormous. But is this cast iron, Zeb? This part is.
It looks like it's wrought iron.
Wrought iron?
Not cast, wrought iron.
Rot or rot?
Wrought with a T.
Wrought iron. Okay, so I just...
Like WRAUGHT, I think.
That's
something
a lot
like
of
that.
letters.
Yeah, it's a big word.
All right, so this one is stamped Aaron Brothers, which I think is a furniture company. I got it for $9.99.
It's dusty.
It's dusty. It has a couple of scratches, but I looked it up, and this is Halfway House
You're
by...
about to lose your mugs over there.
Okay, Halfway House by W.M. Shayer? I don't know, I can't... Let me look that up. I looked it up while I was there, but I just liked it. I want to put it on top of the fireplace at the shop.
Oh yeah, that'd go good where the sheep were.
We sold this sheep, Halfway House.
I'm gonna move it back so you can see that whole thing.
What's the person who made it?
I think you were right. W.M. Shayer, Shayer. What are we painting tonight?
I have, hold on. I'm still looking it up. I have a pile over here.
A pile of paint stuff?
Yeah.
Predetermined paint stuff?
So, created in 1848, and that isn't obviously the original. It's like a reprint. And they sell for, I don't know. Let's see. Hold on. I'm looking up the price.
Go to the shopping tab.
Oh, $268 to like $800.
Wow, ours is used and a
So I'm gonna say $89.95.
print. Okay.
And then for shipping, it'll probably be like $109.95.
Yeah.
Because
shipping
that's a
will be
big
more.
Mamma jamma. So I'm gonna put it for $109.95 on the website.
Shipping will be more. This is our paint supplies. Looks
Where's
like
our towel?
Oh, let me go grab the towel.
I went shopping in our paints very, very fast. Hold on, careful. Watch the elephants.
I'm watching them. All right, let me go grab the towel. You put the stuff up here that needs to be painted.
We have the tiki fork and spoon. We have the cabbage in the harvest. We have the bird of weird colors that has like blue gray there. I don't know. Zeb's got to save the birdhouse. And we definitely have to paint this. Needs ketchup. You know, the thing about our house is it's a lot cleaner than the studio, and there's more counter space.
It is convenient to just like set all that stuff back behind us, and then people can see it if they come in late.
They can enjoy it.
We had a good setup when we did our thrift hauls in here.
The problem is we had to haul all the stuff home, and then we had to haul all the stuff to the shop, and then it never quite...
Yeah, it used to be that we would just haul it to the garage, finish it there, and then take it to the shop. But now all the paint is over at the shop.
This base needs a paint job for that coach.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Okay. Just trying to see what's out in front of me so I don't paint stuff.
If you're looking up stuff on the website to buy under the Saturday night thrift haul, the picture is going to be what it looks like finished because Ivy didn't pre-photograph it, so just know that. Okay. You get that birdhouse.
The birdhouse. What kind of
Can
brush?
they see past that situation there?
I'll go check. I'm gonna tilt this down just a hair so you guys might catch like the top of my head.
That's
Oh,
squeaky. Sorry.
here. You know what? This tripod goes really high, so
This is the best tripod.
it is a good one.
Every time I use it.
It is my best tripod, but my camera holder piece broke, so it's kind of rigged right now.
Can I pretend like our regulars are watching and be like, hey Les, how's it going? What have you been up to? Oh, Heidi, you're so sweet. Thank you. Let's see who else always comments. Lolly.
Comments a lot.
And then we've also got Not Too Shabby Patty.
There's when I was...
And then every week we get our super chat from...
Sally Von's Wall.
Sally Von's Wall, yeah.
Yeah,
like clockwork.
Made me pause for a moment.
All right.
Okay, brushes and paints.
Let's pull them out.
All right, so we've got DIY paints because they're awesome and get good coverage.
I had a mint.
You just popped one in?
I just did. I couldn't help it. It was a mint.
You're like, ooh, a mint. Look at that.
What color do I want to paint these? Do we have like Farm Fresh in there? I just love me some Farm Fresh tiki.
We have Gypsy.
Oh, it's right here.
No, we have Fancy Farm Girl.
I have Farm Fresh.
Okay.
Can you open that?
Maybe. Yes.
You got fingers. Oh.
The answer is yes.
I cannot use this.
Is it dry?
It's been salt washed and it's solid.
Oh, it's salt washed and dried out. Okay, so plan B, skeleton key. I think that would work on those.
I'm gonna see if we have anything I want here.
Is there anything in the green cupboard left? Okay, I'm gonna get going on. What brush did you bring me for this? Oh.
Negative Ghost Rider, unless I feel like mixing up milk.
I think I'm gonna go. I almost want to go with the marquee on this.
I'll go skeleton key on
Birdhouse.
these.
I don't know if I can get this grass off enough though. It's like hot glued on.
The grass?
Well, whatever this
That
stuff
grass
is.
is no match for you.
It might be.
I'm painting the backs first of these.
I gotta pull that out. These little leaves are metal.
Careful, don't cut yourself. I've had many metal cuts, especially recently with doing electrical work.
Oh, did you cut yourself today?
No, but I have. I don't really love to wear gloves, even though I should.
Yeah.
To protect
When
my...
you're pulling wire, it's super
Well, I
handy.
was not pulling wire. I was putting
No.
up ceiling fan boxes.
We'll sweep in the morning.
Sorry, my dad's in there coughing. It's that time of day.
All right, marquee it is. I'm going bright red with this little birdhouse.
Okay, well, I'm going skeleton key with the tiki fork and spoon. Somebody probably went all the way to Hawaii to get these, and they were so special to them that they dropped them off.
You
at
know,
Savers.
those remind me of actually when I went to Rocky Point. Say it for me in Spanish.
Rocky Point.
It's Puerto Penasca?
That's not how. Rocky Point is Rocky Point.
No.
Puerto Penasca is something else, isn't it?
Nope. That's Rocky Point.
Are you sure?
Yep. Anyway, I went down there a lot as a kid back before you used to have a
His parents like themselves some discount vacations.
man, it was awesome. We used to go, we had a bus that we'd converted into a motorhome, and we used to go way past the town out where there was nobody on the beach, and we had like the whole beach to ourselves.
Except for the one time your friends went with their fancy RV. Didn't they get broken into?
Yeah, when they brought when they didn't bring the bus
Well, you were.
that was from like the 50s, and the bus motorhome, and they brought a nice motorhome, then that was the one time we had any issues. But other than that, like,
Well, you guys were in
We were
you were fine.
we were
with your
sleeping.
friends.
It
Or
was
was
like-
it you guys?
It happened in the night.
Was it the one you were in?
No, they
Oh.
actually broke into our friend's Suburban, not even
Oh,
a motorhome.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
But
I just remember hearing the story about how, well, there's no problems as long as you go in the old crappy bus.
yeah, we didn't have any issues out on the beach way away from town. It was amazing. It was before you had to have a passport when I was a kid. It was like a 6-hour drive, 7-hour drive from where we lived, and we'd go for a whole week, sometimes 2 weeks.
Wow.
And by the time we were done, I was,
Crispy?
yeah. And my
You know?
dad, we had 2 canoes, and my dad fashioned them together like a catamaran. They put a little 2-horse motor on them.
Of course you did. That sounds so much like your dad.
We go out, I think, is it the
Zeb's
Sea of
dad
Cortez
can make
between
anything
Baja and the mainland of Mexico?
You're asking the wrong lady.
Anyway, we'd go out there like a mile out and we'd fish, and it was great. And we'd get fireworks, we'd go into town and
Whenever
get fireworks.
I never traveled to Mexico with your parents, but whenever they would go, like after we got married, every time she'd be like, the girls are so burned, and I'd be like, why didn't they wear sunblock? They did. I'm like, you needed to reapply, and I would give them the old, I'm not sorry because you knew you should have worn sunblock situation. They were pigmentally challenged. I have a couple of very fair-skinned daughters. They have to reapply like every hour. You can't just put it on like 1 and done or 2 and done. It is every hour, man.
It's my fault.
Eliza did get burnt this summer once, but I wasn't with her, and Kelly felt really bad, so she made sure every trip after that to the lake she got.
My ancestry hails from Sweden, so it's probably my fault that they have fair skin.
I mean, it's not like I have a really great tan, but I can tan. And you have an excellent tan line, currently.
Man, right now, my tan line, is it still, can you see it on my head? Or has
Can
it
you
blended?
see it?
Has it blended a little bit?
What?
I've been
There's no-
trying to not wear my hat in the morning a little bit.
Just a little. There's no blending, sweetheart. It is very much awesome. Just wear sunblock. We want
And
you
I
to-
also, my framer's tan.
Your framer tan. I
It
can't say anything either. I have a framer tan too.
kinda. Yours is weak.
Mine is weak.
Yours fades. Mine's
because
like-
my original color is not quite as white as yours. Alright. I think the cabbage is already much improved.
Well, this birdhouse being one uniform color, I still didn't get all the grass off, but I went with it and just painted
It's
it red.
texture. It's texture.
It's for the
I'm
birds to
dying.
land on and nest in.
I don't think any birds are gonna be nesting on that anymore, but okay.
They never were. That's too small of a hole for them to get into and nest.
While you have the red out, I need you to paint that. Or should we paint this one green and then do berries red?
That's a hard call on that big tin.
I feel like it might be a lot of red. Maybe we should paint it green and then we'll just do some cute little red berries on it.
Yeah, I think the Fancy Farm Girl is a good color for that.
Okay. I'm almost done with the cabbage. I painted this inside and out. I feel like if I painted the bottom, that Les would just love me, but I'm
She
not.
might pass out.
She might pass out from the fact that I painted the inside and the bottom. But I'm not. I can't do that. I don't want Les to pass out, so I'm just gonna paint the inside and the outside, and I'll leave the bottom.
I feel like you missed a lot of mentions on our regulars, though.
There's like 1,000,004 mentions.
We have like 1,000 people that tune in every week pretty regularly.
I'm super tired. My sister Renee, my sister Deborah, Jean's usually on here, and then we got Melissa, Sally, Josephine. Okay, now I'm just picking out names.
You are just making.
Delia, do you want some? So I was going to wait, but do you want these little elephants?
Sure.
Well, do you really want them?
Yeah.
Do you know what they look like?
Do you know
Yeah.
what they look
I saw them earlier.
like?
Okay.
Sorry guys, Odelia's taking these. Look how cute they are.
I know.
They're vintage. Be careful.
All right. So the pumpkins that were on these proved
My long lost loves.
Your long lost
difficult.
loves.
Your long lost elephant loves.
Yeah.
All
So
right, well, go talk to your friends, the elephants.
I don't. They're good listeners, I hear.
Also, is it 10 o'clock? Yeah, turn your phone in.
That's what I came up
All right, love you. Good night. Are the boys asleep?
I think so. I haven't heard any.
Okay, make
As
sure
long
Jack
as-
has turned the light off. Jack got in a little bit of trouble for drawing on his rug, and so he was pretty sad because he got in trouble before he went to bed. And Redrick got in trouble for laughing at Jack.
Frederick's like, you drew on your rug. You're so busted. Oh.
I thought they were. I
True.
thought that somebody was hurt down there. No, they were just laughing.
Okay, so the red, the grass on the front is just texture. It just looks like texture. I'm gonna let that dry, and then I do need to give it another little coat on a couple spots. Oh, I missed the spot on the front.
The texture. I love it.
I may have to get a screwdriver off camera, peel that off, and paint that. But we'll
What?
see.
Peel
we'll
off
see.
what?
This.
No, I think it's fine.
Yeah,
Just
it's.
wax it.
I think
All right, the cabbage has been
I think it
painted.
looks okay.
What else is going skeleton key? I'll just paint this.
You gonna
and
paint
then-
that skeleton key?
Well, paint the bird. Or actually, I
the
don't know.
dove needs.
I think the dove can be skeleton key too.
Okay, but I have
this is
red.
getting painted skeleton key because
It's a skeleton
already-
key night. You
it's already got
you brought the
skeleton.
marquee.
you want to
But-
paint the bird red.
No, I don't want to paint the bird red. I think that would be a little too stark.
Hey, some people like.
I'm gonna rinse my
cardinals are
brush
red.
out. This sink hasn't seen paint in a few months.
What? There's more paintbrushes. Don't do that to my sink. It took
I
me.
need this one.
It took me
though.
6 months to clean it out. Okay. I was like, slowly over time, the paint started washing out.
It's gonna be all right.
As long as you move the dishes out of the sink and don't make
Yeah,
them
this
red.
side's empty.
My mom came to visit and she was like, your sink is so clean. I'm like, we haven't been washing brushes in it in like a year. It's crazy how that happens. All right, that looks better. I'm gonna paint the back of this first.
This marquee is so pigmented, it won't stop running the red out. If you want to know if
It
your
looks like
brush
a
is
crime
clean,
scene.
when the water goes clear, that's how you know.
What are you painting next?
Oops.
Are you painting the dove? Or am I painting the dove skeleton?
I thought you were going skeleton key. I'm painting that big
Yeah.
pin.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna paint a
green.
fancy farm girl.
Okay. You know, I brought stuff to stencil and stamp, and I have 0 things to stencil and stamp.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna need that tonight. We're just.
I
Gonna
didn't know. I couldn't remember what I bought.
You know, you were prepared. You were trying to be prepared. It's
I even
fine.
have molds and some clay.
You were really ambitious for a Saturday night thrift haul.
Well, you know what? You just never know. And when I'm at the shop, I can always grab whatever I want. But when I'm at home, I don't know what I need.
Okay, so this is kind of a brassy
Hey,
bronze.
careful! It's gonna get skeleton keyed.
It needs
needs
a
wipe down.
wipe down. It's got dirt on it. So we're going down to St. George, and I think I don't think I'm gonna. It's for our friend's 40th birthday.
People make it to DI?
That's what I was gonna wonder. Like, I think we might need to take a little side trip over to the DI. We can't go to St. George and not hit the DI. They've got a really decent selection.
We found some really great stuff there. Yeah, I feel like we can.
I mean, it'll only.
Should we take the truck?
Oh, you're hoping we get big stuff.
I mean, I guess pretty much anything we can fit in the Expedition.
Yeah.
Well, the last time the nanny was sad that we only left the truck and not the Expedition because you can't fit anybody in the truck. The Expedition's comfier.
Yeah, well, and I love the dealership. They've taken really good care of me and the truck, and like, they did a recall thing on it yesterday, and now the door handle rattles, and
what?
I've got to take it back to them because I'm like, I can't live with this rattling. It didn't rattle before you
there-
fixed the recall, and now the door handle rattles.
There is no way we could take it to St. George because you will lose your mind.
I can't even handle like something rattling in the back seat.
The other day when I bought all this stuff, which was Monday, because I needed to thrift shop early, Sept gets in the car and he's like, "What is in your car?" There's all this rattling from all this stuff, and he was losing his mind. I was like,
I just needed to stop the glasses from clicking together.
It's just junk.
Okay, so wipe this down. This is pretty shiny, so definitely going to be a 2-coat on this. I don't think we have a heat gun, so you're going to have to imagine the second coat on it.
I just think it's funny because everybody always thinks you're the chill one, and I'm like,
I got some triggers.
hell
All right.
hath no theory, like Zeb, if there's something wiggling in the car.
I usually don't get upset about it.
Or if there's a piece of paper reflecting in the
Yeah, don't put anything on
window.
my dash.
Don't put papers on his dash.
Stuff doesn't go on my dash. She
Everybody's
likes to put her feet up there when we drive.
I know, and he's always like, "Why are there footprints up there?"
I try to scare him, like, your leg's gonna get blown off with the airbag if we get in a car accident. She's like, "Well, I hope you love me legless."
I gotta stretch out. These are cute.
Okay, so I'm doing what's called just get the paint on and then smooth the brush strokes out in a
I'm gonna
minute.
get a blow dryer.
Do we have a blow dryer?
I mean, I don't blow dry my hair, but Elijah does.
Blow dryers are so loud, though. Okay, so you can see my nice streaky paint job there. 2 coats will fix the streakiness. And because it's so slick, the paint will stick to the metal, no problem. You just want to be patient. I think, so it's like the metal goes in 2 directions. I know it's weird, metal doesn't have a grain, but it's got these ribs on it that are wanting me to brush this down and the other way sideways. So I'm gonna see what that looks like.
I bet you this is my mom's blow dryer.
It might be your mom's blow dryer. It's about to get inaugurated into the crafting world.
No, look how fancy this one is. It's a Revlon. I don't even own a blow dryer.
No, it needs to go all one way. Hold on. We are not ready for that.
You are not ready?
Nope.
Alright. I'm just gonna do it quick, just on one side.
Just the one side so we can show them?
Yeah.
Oh, it gets red when you turn it on. I think you're on cool. Ah, kick it up. This is why we use a heat gun. The blow dryer is loud and it doesn't work as fast. I think with the second coat, I'm gonna do like a crosshatch stippling kind of thing because the brush strokes on this, because it's so shiny, are gonna be really evident.
Will look like the more evident?
Yeah, we'll make it look like it's on purpose.
Okay, hold on.
That's good.
Hold on.
All right, turn that thing up. Okay, 1 coat on the super shiny slick metal, right? I'm about to sneeze. I think you blew something at me with that blow dryer.
What?
I think you blew something at me with that blow dryer.
Whatever. You're gonna sneeze?
It made me.
You can't
it made my
sneeze
nose
during
itch.
the situation.
I know.
The only time you fart to cover a sneeze is during the situation. All right, I need to paint some. These pumpkins don't look right.
No, they need to be different color. They look like they're apples now.
Ugh.
Here, show them. They look like apples.
Do we have a clean brush?
I don't know. See if you can find one.
I feel like you've done something to this cake batter. Is this the correct cake batter color?
It looks like golden ticket has been added to it.
No, I think so.
There's golden ticket leaking down the side.
Well,
It might have just been next to the golden ticket. I don't know.
May have just been close.
The thing is, I need like a more detailed brush. You should have used this one on that.
It's okay. This is working out fine.
Alright, well. See if I can get this. I'll mix it right here.
Okay, I don't think I'm
Going
gonna turn
old
that.
school where we just mix right on the towel.
Ooh, I don't think that's old school. I think that's just Jamie just made that up.
Well, I'm trying to make an orange. Needs more
I think you can
pink
get
dye.
there.
Think I can get there?
All right, second coat on shiny stuff. Don't overwork it. Like, get your paint on, throw it on there thick or whatever you need to do. And then, so I'm gonna have probably either
Not
some
going
distressing
orange.
or some touch up because I overworked it in a couple little spots. I went too many side strokes.
I don't know that I'm getting to orange here. I'm getting like pink.
Oh, you are. Because that wasn't a true yellow.
What have we learned?
Here.
What?
Well, you needed like just a little hint of red. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I would just do a whole new thing. Like do a little yellow swatch over here and like just dip your brush in red and I think you'll get what you want. That's still looking pink. That's not little. Like how much orange do you need?
I don't think it's gonna be orange. Like no matter
Well,
what
your
I do.
brush still has too much red on it. Like you just need a tiny little drop. Tiny little drop. It's okay, just paint them, they'll be fine. Just,
Oh, they look orange.
yeah.
I'm gonna paint the leaf green.
Are you
Glad
gonna?
I mixed
Oh,
it
I
all.
have
I know.
this.
I'm glad I mixed up all that orange because, man, these pumpkins are big.
I'm gonna leave this back here so this side can dry, but I think that's gonna really help that out. And then maybe we'll come back and put like some little red berries, like just with a little small stencil brush. Let me see what the camera can see. I haven't checked it in a minute. Yeah, you can see all the stuff and the dishes in the sink.
Oh, well, we did just eat dinner.
Do we have a small stencil brush?
I'm trying to get off the excess paint so I can paint these green.
Here,
Yeah,
use
there's
your,
stencil brushes in
use
there.
this whirlwind of a blow dryer.
Okay, just blow dry the leaves. I'm just gonna paint the leaves.
Was that enough?
I feel like it was extra.
It was too much?
That was just enough.
What are we painting this bird? Do I need to make a mix of like
I was
scallops
just
and
kidding,
cake?
don't paint it that color. Actually, just paint cake better.
Paint cake batter?
Do you have a clean
work.
brush?
I don't. You have all the brushes currently, and you brought more brushes, but they're all like little brushes. Oh wait, there's one hiding under here. Okay, we're good.
So we got the pumpkin leaf there. I'm not sold that this is better than it was when we started.
Yeah.
Just sometimes
Sometimes
ugly is just ugly, and
the whole little birdhouse. It's the pumpkins. They're just weird on there. Like, why would pumpkins be on a birdhouse?
I don't know. I didn't design it. I'm trying to think like what can I do to improve that. Also, there's skeleton key on it.
Yeah, and I need to paint under the eaves. I see a couple spots I missed.
Well, we're gonna just.
If you really love it, weigh in. If you don't, it won't hurt our feelings because we don't necessarily love it either.
Maybe I need
Oh, you got marquee.
what?
It's on the lip of this paint. This
It's a blended
paint
paint
can.
finish. Oh, that's not brown. That's like stain. Alright, I don't have any brown paint.
No, I think we're good. I think we're coming to the end of time too.
I feel like this has been the most exciting live in a long time. Alright. Let's just.
Exciting, like stuff we messed up on. Exciting.
I'm being
Is
a
that
little
sarcastic?
That is sarcasm.
I don't think that this has not been exciting. I mean, we got to see me yawn. We got to see me almost sneeze. We got to see you bang your elbow.
And almost curse.
Did you almost let out a swear word?
I said swear in my mind.
Oh.
I mean, that's pretty bad.
Well, At least you held it in.
Yeah, at least I didn't
I would
say
have
slip.
edited it out had you actually slipped.
Oh.
I'd have been like, nope.
No, I don't slip on camera. I didn't even slip in my mind, really.
That's the key.
I was just mad.
If you never think it, you never say it.
Oh. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna get the blow dryer out because we gotta do something exciting. Like, nothing exciting. That is not good.
I think we're gonna have to skeleton key it and two-tone it with some wet distress.
Yeah. Can I have the dryer?
Yeah.
My skeleton key cabbage is most excellent.
It is. I think what it is these are like not the right colors for the season.
Well, the thing is, I just grabbed some colors.
Yeah, you did. You're like, this one feels half full, that one feels half
I
full.
brought white.
Stand back up, bird. See, those are turning out good. In case you were wondering, the bird was also shiny.
Yeah, it needs to be skeleton key.
Hey, this is your cue. It means we're at time.
Oh, okay. Let's just white wax this and go. Can you give me some white wax and brush and then we can go? Thanks for the cue.
You're welcome.
The white wax is in the bucket.
There's some white wax, and we have tons of brushes. That looks like this one's already white waxed.
All right.
So I don't think.
Oh my gosh, this is already looking a lot better. The cabbage has been great.
Oh yeah, that's a great pick on the cabbage. You know, we might be able to salvage this if we just wet distress it back to its original color.
With the yellow?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try that. I'm down with that. And I will white wax the inside too, but I just can't do it all right now because it's gotta dry. This is really cool.
Yeah, that's worth enough close view. It looks way better.
I mean, the harvest orange was okay, and it's coming through a little bit in distress, but in small doses.
Okay, we're going
Doses of harvest orange, not large doses.
You know, I wonder what your mom actually even needs a blow dryer for. Her hair is pretty short.
She blow dries it when she has to go and it's wet. She doesn't go outside with a wet head. I don't know if you know that about my mom. All right, you can show them the cabbage up close. I will wax the inside too, so it looks good. And I'll work on the tiki, guys. Skeleton key and white wax is a very classic.
You want to wet
Hawaiian
distress
tiki
this?
color.
Just heavy. Oh, you're working on that.
I'm working on my tiki.
Okay.
You tiki, I tiki.
I'm trying not to get yellow and the cake batter and marquee on this.
Yeah, please don't do that.
I think that cake batter has been mixed with something.
Yeah, it doesn't look the same, huh?
Mm-mm. Okay, I'm gonna heavy distress this back to
Here's my tiki.
kind of its original color.
I like it. Look, you can like really see the.
Yeah, it stands out.
I like it. I'm gonna like it the white wax tiki.
You know what? I think this might save this little dove.
I think it needs some white wax.
Yeah, that'll help it too.
Yeah.
It'll tone all the colors back.
Alright.
We're ripping the. Got too aggressive with my wet distress.
All right. Oh, this tiki needs a little more white wax in his face. I got two. Just want to get it off the top. All right, look, the tiki set, the cabbage skeleton key is a win. I'm also gonna do the same finish on this, but I gotta finish painting it, so I'll do that here in a minute, but not while we're live. This is the base to that cloche back there. This will get the same finish as this. And then, oh, we were gonna paint red. Here, let this dry.
We were gonna paint red.
The little berries on your green thing.
Oh, I wasn't gonna worry about that.
Just. I know you said time, but I think it's gonna make just over the top.
We don't have the small enough brush.
We have a
I
stencil
can't
brush.
do it. I can't do it. We don't have the small one. I have this big one.
I feel like you can. I have faith in you.
All right.
If I can put in ceiling fan boxes, we should probably take the tag off of that.
You know, every time you put in something at the house, it just saves me time. So
right.
I don't have to do stuff while I'm roofing.
The original
or putting in electrical boxes.
That's right. You could probably do it in about 30 seconds. It takes me 5 hours. That's right.
You got 2 in. I would have had 6 in. It's okay.
But that's 2 that you don't have to put in.
Yep, exactly. Okay. So these berries are gonna need distress because that brush was way too big. But
Let me see. Oh, that's way cute. Yeah.
I'll show you from the 6-foot roll. About 6 feet right
We will
there.
make them look better before we're done.
It makes my voice echoey when I talk into
And
the
then we'll
bucket.
wet distress that. That's gonna look so cute.
All right, white
All right.
wax on the bird.
Bird is coming along. Just
Nice little, what would you call that? Holly?
yeah, holly leaf berry.
Holly berry?
Halle berry.
They did that on purpose,
Think so?
I would say.
Is that her? No, she married Will Smith, right?
I can't keep up
Sometimes
with that.
Hollywood actors, though, they change their names. You know, like not their actual name,
Yeah.
Hollywood name.
All right.
Like
Dove has been.
Like Tom Cruise's real name is Stu.
Is it?
Stu Pickles. No, it's not.
That's not real.
There you go. The dove actually looks awesome.
It's not Stew Pickles. Oh, that doesn't even sound appetizing. Stew Pickles.
Stu Pickles is a character from the Rugrats from Nickelodeon.
I didn't watch that. I didn't have cable TV as a child.
I know. The bird actually looks awesome now.
Yeah, the bird really does look good with that cake batter. And, you know, now that I'm seeing it dry and white wax, it does look like cake batter.
Yeah. I haven't seen it in a hot minute. Make sure you guys are hitting up JamiRayVintage.com for the paint and products we used. Go to JamiRayVintageHome.com if you want to buy any item from tonight's thrift haul, as well as any other home decor, bath products, clothing. Be sure you give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Jami Ray Vintage for more.
DIY.
Love you guys.
Oh, I gotta stop the camera.
Stop that camera.